Antigua. In many ways, this is just your typical island in the middle of the Caribbean. And with any of these islands, if you look closely, you will see the good and the bad parts. And we're going to get into that in future videos. We're going to take a good look at what Antigua has to offer as a place. But in this video, we're going to go to the best part of the island and look at the worst parts there. I think you're going to find this interesting. Quite an experience sailing to this place. When we pulled in, I didn't really expect to fall in love with this island as much as I did. Such an interesting place. So different than what I'm used to being a Canadian. So join me as we look around and take a look at if you pulled in here on a sailboat, where are you going to anchor? What's it like here? Let's start there. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, we're going to go take a look in English Harbor here and towards Falmouth and just see if there's any really good spots to anchor your boat. So this is English Harbor here. We're just in the dockyards right now. Okay, let's go have a look around and see what's going on here. Where's a good spot to anchor? I got my depth sounder with me, my handheld depth sounder, so let's take a look. It's an abandoned sailboat. We should go look at that for sure. Let's go look at that first. It's over there. What's it called? Sariti? I don't know. Jesus. Okay, this old beast. My God. You guys want to explore this abandoned boat? Let's take a look, see what happens. Oh, she's a catch rig. She's got a radar. She's just sitting here. Someone's tied her mast off to a tree there. This should be interesting. Let's have a look around this boat without getting killed. Wooden deck. Old wooden davits. An old motor. This would have been a nice boat in its time. It's got fern bushes growing on it. Cactus. Look at that cacti. Wow, laptop bag. Big old helm station. Oh, this would have been cool in its day. Fuel filters. Oh, mast has got to be worth something. It's aluminum. Look at this. Look at this. These cleats are huge. Big old manual windlass. The size of that furler. This would have been a cool boat in its time. I'm assuming this boat's from, I don't know, 60s, 50s. The hull's full of water, so that's no good. It's probably been sitting here for a while though. Obviously there's trees growing, but not too long. Let's see if we can see inside. Electrical panels, I think. Wow. There's your old radar, throttle controls, bilge pumps. And a laptop bag there. Now you got to be careful if you get. Oh, it's got thrusters. Compass would have been there. Yeah, she's full of water. Wow, eh? This is where boats come to die, unfortunately. You got this, a lot of growth on that hull. This thing's just done. That's a wooden boat. She's done. Very cool. All right, we probably shouldn't be here because this is someone's boat. So I don't want to get in trouble, so we'll get out of here. All right, so we're now in on the inside of English Harbor here, right across from the naval dockyards. I'll point it out on a map where we are, but you could easily anchor right here. That'd be a good spot right here. It's about 8-foot depth right here. And there's another abandoned boat there. Let's go have a look at that one. So I'm assuming that no one would care. If you came in this harbor, you'd even sneak in at night and just no one would notice you're here. So you could even keep a boat here, like some of these boats have probably been here for years. You can see the growth on the hull. There's mooring balls right here. I mean, that's down to 5 feet here. Wow. This is a great spot, just dinghy ashore, right? And I haven't seen a single Antiguan Coast Guard, anybody that would bother you, you know, and say, hey, you can't be here. So I mean, this is like free pickings. You come anchor here and enjoy your life. You can be here for months, just somewhere warm, you know, in the off season, in the winter. Perfect. So this is kind of strange. The masts are bent back there. I'm assuming that the whole infrastructure of the boat, that might even be a cement boat, but we'll go have a quick look here. Wow, the masts are bent right out of the thing. Down to 3 feet here, 2 feet. Wow, I want to get caught in that line. There we go. Wow. Yeah, she's looks to me like one of these cement boats, Faro cement. Wow. Lots of boats here. This looks like a really cool sailboat here. Wooden masts, ketched rig. That's actually not ketched rig, because the mast is smaller in the front. That makes it something else. There's a name for it. I'm drawing a blank right now, but that looks like a beautiful boat. It looks wooden to me. It's been well taken care of. Wow, very cool little sailing yacht. Almost looks like the Spray. Ah, wow, very cool. It's old one. I just love sailboats, guys. You know, I can't get enough sailboats. So I hope you guys are enjoying this sort of content. If you like this sort of thing, hit the like button, make a comment, tell me what you think of these boats. You know, when you're this far in as I am to being a live aboard, I mean, I live sailboats every day. It's all I think about. It's all, you know, when I see them, it's everything to me. Look at this. Oh, cool, man. This looks well taken care of. Guy's got a nice little place to keep it on a mooring ball. Wow. Amazing. And we got, get that. That is a nice catch-rigged wooden sailboat. Look at this one. Absolutely beautiful. He's got his mooring line aft, which is kind of interesting. I wonder why that is. Oh, that looks well taken care of. Look at the wood, the teak. It's beautiful. Nice clear windows, nice clean, beautiful sailboat. My God, I like that deck salon. Wow, you can tell that's been hauled out and taken good care of. Very cool design. We've got a non-such here, budget marine non-such. Non-such is when you have the mast in the front like that. bad thing. If you ever needed a mast, you could go ashore and build one yourself. It's wooden, right? Yeah, someone spent a lot of time and effort on that vessel. Beautiful. Another non-such coming up here. Non-such is when the mast is forward like that and you get this, it's almost like a sailboard. You get one sail, beautiful. It totally, the boat has a different feel to it when you're sailing it. Really just one big sail to manage. That also looks well taken care of. I bet the people that own these boats, they have someone here that hauls out and scrubs them and checks on them every once in a while. Make sure the bilges aren't wet. The Mary Rose. Let's have a look at this one. Another wooden sailboat. Wow. Never seen anything like the, see the aft backstay connection there? It's kind of cool. Wow. Amazing. Wooden construction. It's well taken care of as well. This guy's got two dinghies, center cockpit. That's a catch rig boat. Absolutely beautiful. You guys on board now? Looks well taken care of. Beautiful live-aboard style yacht. RTYC. Beautiful. You got yourself a Sunsail catamaran right there, mid 60. So Sunsail's the rental company here. There's another Sunsail there. Looks like a Jeanneau. To me, it looks like a Jeanneau. So you can rent from Sunsail here. It's like $2,500 a week. You can get a nice big yacht, go sail around Antigua if you want. Go look up on their website. That one's called Full Circle. Very cool. So let's head in a little further into the back part of the Anchorage here. I just wanted to check it out myself. And then if you stick around to the end of the video, we're gonna go and look at some of these super yachts here. Some of these real big, nice sailing yachts. And we're gonna look at an Amel 54. And an Amel 54, Amel is, in my opinion, one of the nicest sailboats out there. Proven cruising yacht. So, let's head back into the very backwater part of English Bay here and see what we can see. So I'm assuming, again, guys, I don't know for sure. You'd have to check with the regulatory authority here as to what you can do. But I mean, there's a mooring ball right there. Okay, off the port bow here. You could just hop on that mooring ball. I mean, I do know this is a national park, so there's probably like a permit or something, but then you could just be here indefinitely, right? I mean, what else would you want? I mean, this is paradise. You're in paradise here. You got everything you need. There's actually a store right there, right behind that powerboat right there is a big supermarket. I mean, you could be here indefinitely. Oh, look at this newer yacht here. I love the bows on these. Look at that. That's a, looks like a Jeanneau Sun Odyssey, a 46. Oh yeah, very cool. Now I wanted to, pretty sure I've seen this boat here in St. Mary's, Georgia. I actually know the couple that lives on it. It's either that or it's a very similar boat with the same colored hull. See the blue hull? I'll try to post a clip, the one that it looks like. But yeah, the owners had a bunch of stuff out on deck. Maybe that's a little smaller than the, anyway, you can tell this guy's a liveaboard. Look at this tiny little thing. Yeah, she needs a haul out. Guy's got a pot plant growing. Jesus. All right, and then before we go over to the super yachts here, let's have a look at this this catamaran here. It's called Hocus Pocus. She's got steps all the way up the mast, so you can get up there if you really need to. This looks like an older model catamaran. Hocus Pocus. Yeah, she's been here for a bit. She needs to haul out and scrape down. Maybe somebody's living on her. Yeah, because these cats, they go real quick. You know, you can cover distance quickly in one of these. Lots of space because you got the two hulls, multi-hull. That's a Prout 50. Yeah, that's pretty rough shape. So haul outs here aren't even that expensive, so it's actually pretty good. So right at the backwater of English Bay here, there's this dinghy dock, okay? This dinghy dock right here you can go to. There's a supermarket right there, and it's really great prices. They sell booze, they sell rum for 36 EC. It's like 15 bucks for a 40 ouncer of rum. You got beer in there, it's like 28 EC for 12, which is great. They got chicken, there's even like a little thing in the back where they cook cookie sandwiches and stuff. Really good prices. I mean, you can stay here, it's not that expensive. Once you're here and you're at anchor and not paying fees, you know, you could live here for a couple months and just, you know, tour around the island, come back to your boat, dinghy ashore. You know, as long as you got a good boat that's, you know, in reasonably good condition, you could be here indefinitely. If you really had to haul out, you could head from here to Grenada during the hurricane season and haul out, right? And miss the hurricane season. Or you could head further south into Grenada and across it into like Guyana or Suriname and get away from the hurricane belt. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over and check out some super yachts. Let's go have a look at some of these super yachts. For all you boat lovers out there, this is it for me. I mean, this is what I love to do. Go and look at vessels. You really got to understand all the different designs, all the different types of sailboats that are out there and available to you, and you really sort of get an idea of what a boat is capable of just by looking at it. I mean, to me, I'm constantly studying. I'm like an apprentice of sailboats. I mean, why someone would want a power yacht, I have no idea why they would be interested in a power yacht. Although I've been on Thomas's yacht and it's a lot of fun. He likes that lifestyle, the simplicity of motoring. To me, it's about wind, you know, and I really love the idea behind a sailboat, the idea that the Earth's weather is moving you around the world. So look at this, beautiful. This guy's from Montreal. We got a Canadian here. Hello, how are you? All the way from Toronto. Have a good one. Wow, Montreal boat. That's a beautiful sailboat. Look at that. Cutter rigged. Oh yeah, he's taking good care of that boat. Nan Shan. Very cool. Nice wooden hulled boat here. Well taken care of. Cutter rigged. Cutters when you have the two sails forward. Okay. You got your jib and your genoa, or sometimes they refer to it as a jenny. Your jenny, genoa, which is your main power sail. That's really what moves you through the water. So hope you guys are liking this video, guys. It's pretty rare you get to just mess around in English Harbor here on a dinghy. So I hope you guys appreciate it. Hit the like button. This guy's from St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. Beautiful big boat. Wow, that looks like a Beneteau to me. Yeah, he needs a haul out. He's got a lot of growth on the bottom. That's unfortunate. Dodger needs repair. Yeah, he's been neglected a little bit. Wow. So those are the rough sailboats. Now let's go look at the top of the line sailboats. What are they like? We're gonna pass by an Amel right now. We're gonna have a good look at an Amel. We're not gonna look inside it, obviously, but we're gonna have a look at what an Amel. Everyone knows the SV Delos channel, Sailing SV Delos. They have an Amel Super Marimu 2000. Now, I believe the 54 is actually a different, I'm not sure if it's the Super Marimout. I don't know, to be honest with you. Make a comment down below if you know what's going on here, but let's go check out this Amel. Amel is a French yacht builder, and they're located in France, and you know, there are more Amel vessels doing circumnavigations than any other vessel, apparently. I could be wrong about that, but some of the sunsail vessels here, your Bentos, your Jeanneau. Nice cat there, bad kitty. That's kind of cool. So right in the background there's this one, Bamboozled 2. That is an Amel 54. And look at that, she's catch rigged. In mast furling, cutter rigged in the front there. So you got your Jenny and your jib. Now those are all hydraulically controlled, so you deploy your sails with hydraulics. All right, so those sails come right out and in. Very cool. Kind of a center cockpit design. I love that. Looks like it's very well maintained and taken care of. Hello. Just a beautiful sailboat. Wow. Radar, he's got everything he needs. Wow. Such a famous design. All right, let's not hit this guy's hull here. Oh my God. It's not good. Very cool. Let's see the hydraulic furling devices. And that classic platform where you can sit on the bow there. So a vessel like that, you're looking at half a mil, 500 grand. You probably get one a little cheaper than that if it's older. The newer ones are more expensive. A new Amel is like 2 million. The new versions of it. Now we're getting into the race yachts, into the big super yachts. This is a race yacht here. You can see all the sails and lines on deck. You got yourself a 70-foot mast. Wow. Now they get bigger as we go here, guys, so stick around. This is gonna be hit the like button, guys. This is something special. We're gonna see something really special right now. All right, we're starting to look at these are cruising racing yachts. Okay, these owners own these vessels, and they're not living on them. No, they're just taking them out and sailing them in races and yacht regattas. Look at the size of these vessels. Hydraulic furling, in-mast furling. Look at the size of the spinnaker pull on that. It's like the size of my mast. Very cool, very well taken care of. Incredible. Now the pièce de résistance is this yacht here, which we'll see in a second here, but look at this. Look at this Zigzag. Zigzag, what a great name for a boat. Look at that beast. Absolutely beautiful. Now this is the pièce de résistance. Look at this racing sailboat. Incredible. Carbon fiber mast. You know, this is above 100 mil. This is, I don't know about that, guys. I wouldn't even know, but this is a considerable price tag on, and having an investment like this, an owner would, just to maintain it yearly and dock it, it would be a small fortune. As you can see, she's been really well taken care of. The hull is in perfect condition. Fiberglass hull, I guess, or maybe carbon fiber. I don't know. I'm not sure of the construction of the hull there. Wow. Now a vessel like that, she's gonna do 20, 30 knots. You could go from Bermuda to Antigua in 2 days with the right wind conditions. You know, you'd need a full crew, a complement of sailors with you to manage all the sails here. But yeah, she'll cover distance so quickly. I mean, you could be anywhere in the world really quickly. Definitely faster than any other boat that you'll see. And we got our old power super yacht here. Kind of interesting. Got a big old super yacht coming in the back there. Now there is a really cool catch rigged. I wonder if that's actually a catch. It's got 2 masts. The mast in aft is bigger. Isn't that incredible? a yacht like this, they'll have a full-time crew that just lives on the yacht, takes care of it, cleans it up, makes sure she's good. There's the triadic up there. That's that line that goes between the masts at the very top. It's called the triadic. Wow, full enclosure on this one. Just beautiful. You can see it's been meticulously maintained, all the woodwork. Incredible. I mean, it would be just something else to see both of the sails up on this. All the sails, probably got 7 or 8 sails in total. Just the square footage alone, the power behind a yacht like this. Something else. Look up front there, they got the, where you can, it's like a trampoline sort of thing. You can be up there, skimming through the water. Wow, very cool. Again, hydraulic furling on the Genoa there. Oh, all beautiful stainless steel, well maintained. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, this motor yacht here has a sailing rig. See that? Or maybe it's just a, yeah, it's just a crane. Yeah, for that. Yeah, it's not a sailing rig. All right, so we're gonna go to the really expensive super sailing yachts now. Some of the really good ones just over here. And we'll take a look. Nice racing sailboat there. Look at the cut of that bow. I love how it slants back a little bit. All these newer vessels, they have this cut bow that carves through the waves. Hard Dodger on that one, carbon fiber mast. You know, that's a very expensive yacht. It's great. Nelson Stockyard here, they got, you can haul out and have work done to your vessel if really need be, or if you want to just get out of the water and not be in any inclement weather, you can come here and haul out, and they'll put you on the hard for a bit, strap you down. So look at some of these sailboats here. This one right here, he just came in. Let's go have a nice close look at his vessel. These masts are very, very tall masts. We're looking at 120 feet on some of these. Now, why they would want to paint a vessel black, I don't know, but it's such a hard thing to maintain. It's very hot. They tend to gray. Eventually you sort of get a matte finish to it unless you really maintain the so why these yacht owners have chosen to black, I don't know. Look at the bow on that one. It looks like a canoe. Incredible. Looks like a submarine. Wow. Big anchoring mechanism there, and make sure that the anchor doesn't smash off the hull. That's what that big protrusion, metal protrusion is on the front there. Wow. Jeez. And it's got windows that you can barely see there. They're kind of tinted black. It's obviously a newer design. Dual helm. You know, just for the mast on this boat, it's probably, I don't know, $2-3 million just for the mast. Take the mast down, it'll probably cost you half that. I mean, really cool vessel. Obviously well maintained. You can see our reflection in the hull here. You got the crew at work there doing their duties. Oh, wow. Never seen a bow like that. That is something else. It's got a nice little skiff there. Here's a little smaller one. Well, these little ones look small in comparison to these big ones. That one's from Britain. It's got the English flag going. Amazing. So some people are living the life. If you want to get into sailing, if you got the money, that's the way to go. I really like that one. Look at that beautiful one. Wow. Nice woodwork there. My crewmate's having a nap. Twizzle. Absolutely amazing. It's got dual masts, so she's catch rigged. The sails look all brand new. Oh man. Why are they all black hulled? Incredible. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, a little tour of English Harbor and some of the sailboats. And that's what sailing's about. You got to just sort of get into looking at sailboats, being around sailboats, thinking about sailboats. You got to be obsessed with sailboats just like I am. And really learn to appreciate and learn. I'm always learning. Hope you guys have learned something in this video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you really like this content, you can click on the link in the description and you can join my Patreon. It's a couple bucks a month, okay? Price of a coffee. Totally helps me out. It allows me to create and upload more videos. And there's lots of content that's not on YouTube that's available on Patreon, all right? So make a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Even if it says nothing, just help me out with the algorithm. Hit the like button. That's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. In the next one, we're gonna go check out English Harbor Anchorage here. I'm gonna talk a bit about details about that, so stick around for that video. That's it for this one. Captain Michael signing out. We'll see you in the next one.